Hi, really cool topic and really kind of tricky to figure out how to search for something. So I haven't experimented with this. I'm experimenting live in this video, so let's see how it goes. If you see this, it went well. So the library catalog, where I did some searches in class, are pretty good in general. They'll have like social sciences especially, but for like the criminology stuff, where they're talking about criminal justice and the court systems and things like that, that might be best if we went into the criminology databases. So go to Library Home, go to Databases, go to Criminology, and there's a couple to check. I've had a lot of good luck with Criminology Collection, but we'll see how it goes. You can see a search I did. We'll go straight to Advanced Search, and let's get rid of this. I wonder if I could, I want to reset everything. Okay, so I'm in criminal justice or criminology. So the populations are pretty explicitly defined. So it's adult or juvenile, right? So that there's not like an adolescent court or a children's court. It's always referred to as juvenile court. That's called a controlled vocabulary. I think that's pretty much how it runs. So we don't have to do synonyms. When we're doing a comparison, you could look at the adult court system, but you're going to find like thousands of articles that might not talk about what you're interested in. And if you look just at the juvenile court system, again, it might be the same one. So my experiment is I want to find something with adult and juvenile in the article itself. So I have two strategies. This is the first one. So before we dig in, let's see, just for fun, if there's something that in the document title they talk about these things. So we could do like trial and court and things like that, but I'm starting out kind of out there. Hey, 194. Ooh, okay, so there's like comparisons of populations, imprisonment. Oh, look at that. Prosecuting adolescents in adult and juvenile courts. Well, it worked. Sometimes I'm surprised. It's a little bit out of date though. So let's hang on to that one. I'm going to open up that one in another window. So let's go back and modify the search. And let's do court system. So you had the words, I'll do court or court system. Oh, you know what I want to do with court? If I want to do court or courts, I could do a star. So it's going to look for court or court system, which I suppose it would have found anyway. I'm going to leave that in the title, and I'm going to push this one out to the abstract, which means instead of just the descriptive title, it's going to be in that block of text. Let's do both of them in the abstract. Fingers are crossed again. Hey, 328, that's great. I love this title. It tells me nothing whatsoever, but if I had searched in the title only, I wouldn't have gotten this one. So let's move up from 1977, and let's go, 2010 till now. What have we got left? Ooh, 211 still. The right to a jury. Oh, but it's not in the title. What would happen if I push this to the title? So I want it to be in the title. I'd lose the canary in a coal mine one. You might have to go through like 300 articles. But if we really wanted to ultra narrow it down, oh, 53, that's not bad. Hey, we might have built a data set. Oh, whoops, it went back to 1986. Okay, let's see what's happened since 2020. Hey, there's 6. Being tried and sentenced as an adult. That was my next search that I wanted to show you. So if you find one, so I opened one up. If you find one that looks pretty good, oh, there's a book review. That's terrible. It's not evidence. It's a review of somebody else's evidence that they gathered. So sometimes you get those in here. But let's look at amplifying voices of transferred juveniles. Okay. So they'll have a population description. They'll talk about findings. They might have a discussion. This is a good one. So first of all, if you want to cite it, you can grab the citation from the citation generator, presuming you all are using APA, but there's different ones in here. There's an unreasonable host of articles. If you find one that you like, look for the View It or the Full Text button, and it'll go back to the library catalog. And look in the databases, and it'll say, oh, it's in these databases. If you're unstuck at this point, you don't have to track down the full text. That's something I can do. You can just send me the citation, and I'll turn it around and send it to you as fast as I can. But here's how you get the full text of the article. Let me show you a different tack. So I'm going to go back to criminology collection. And instead of the court system, and instead of adult and juvenile, I'm going to use the phrase tried as an adult. So if you put something in quotes, it's going to look for those words in that particular order. This is a phrase in a nutshell of what you're talking about. It's got a lot of baggage tied with it, but let's see what we can find with that. And this might help you with your search too. Most people just have like one angle of keywords. Okay. Come on, abstract. Oh, it started over my search again. Blast. I'll reset you. Tried as an adult. Or tried, oh, let's try theirs. Or tried in adult court. '79. And again, we can come up to 2010. This is a big, big deal because you have like, what is it? Like the Civil Rights Act of 1964, I think, protects children. So this is like a huge, huge, huge deal when you take somebody who is the age of a child and you put them in adult court. It's a messy social construction, isn't it? Oh, juvenile waiver. So there might be other words for it as well. '70. Wow. So the potentially biasing effects in juvenile waiver cases. Even though it's from 2011, that one might be really good. Oh yeah, they're deprived of their Sixth Amendment rights, which I believe is no, fifth is incriminating oneself. At any rate, this is where you would find the evidence to support what you've already found in maybe open web or conversations and things like that. So this is the scholarly anchors to a lot of what you have to say. If you run stuck, let me know, and I'd be happy to help. This is a really, really worthwhile topic. Thank you.